This is the story about how becoming a mom
changes you as a woman.
When I look into my child's face, their first laugh, their embrace, I forget myself and I'm floating in space.
Have you ever walked by a magazine stand and wondered how movie stars look so perfect? Do you marvel that they seem to get their bodies back just seconds after giving birth? How can that be? They don't have lines, bulges, or even a blemish.
Looking at movie stars in magazines makes me feel plain.
Overweight.
Like I wish I had their stylist.
Stop feeling inadequate. We've teamed up with celebrity photographer Russell Baers.
Gorgeous, chin up a little.
To show you how mom, Dani Klein Modisett, was transformed from looking good to looking flawless. As we discuss the question, do you compare yourself to movie stars in magazines?
Okay. I had to defend my last lines the other day because my daughter came up to me and she said, "Mommy, why do you have lines that are so deep here?" And I had to say to her, because I've enjoyed my life, because I've laughed a lot. And if you see people who don't have lines on their face, they're not having a very good time.
It's like a moth to a flame. I'm like, I gotta see all these images, and I'm not quite sure why I'm so obsessed with images.
Well, sometimes you can get tips. I'm all about, the tips are good, but they come at such a price because you have to look at these, amazingly retouched people, and that I don't feel as a mom I can compete with.
Dani.
Victim of the day.
Russell.
She likes me. Today we're going to do two different looks. Really clean, fresh, pretty, and then we're going to bump it up and do like a super glammy, shot to show the contrast between the two.
I have two kids. I have a 1.5-year-old and a 5.5-year-old.
I mean, if you didn't have, first you've got hair, right, which we don't normally walk around with. Then you've got makeup, and now, you've got plastic surgery, and now, add that to the mix, and now they're going to Photoshop too. It's totally unrealistic.
I asked the makeup artist when I was there, what are the most important things for a mother to have, just to hit baseline attractive to leave the house. And she said, invest in foundation and lip gloss.
So this is your look for the first shoot, and you came in with all the right things, big eyes, great amazing hair, great haircut. Now it's just a little more polished, and you're ready to go.
Okay, you guys, her makeup and hair looks amazing. Thank you, Michelle. So now we're going to go and we're going to pick wardrobe. Okay, the suit's definitely the white seamless for her. So the suit and bam, because the black will pop. So that's it for sure. That's the second look, and that's when you can bump makeup, right? Well, that's kind of hot. You must work it in that dress. Yeah, hit the door with that light, perfect, and then just close that and come in. Nice. Good. Now just get that thought. Come on, have some fun. Chin up just a little. There, too much. Just the chin, not the eyebrows. There you go. That's perfect. They're just not the magazine cover walking around. The photo represents kind of the most perfect version of who that person is. That's what we are in the business of, is Hollywood's magic.
We had such a fun time with Dani. We had this incredibly indulgent day.
I cannot wait to see these pictures.
Me too.
I'm telling you, you're going to give those ladies on those magazine covers
A run for their money.
a run for their money.
Because I look at a magazine cover and I think, why don't I look like that? And now I know why.
Right.
It takes a lot of work.
Oh my God, that was so good. You're right. I'm sorry. The tomato with the cream cheese.
During the day of the photo shoot, we didn't let you look at a thing. So I want Russell to show you some of the pictures, and I want Russell to sort of explain to us where the magic happened.
What we've actually done in the situation is I put the photos right next to each other. We did the before and afters of the final product.
After I'm already made.
So you've gone through the hair, you've gone through the makeup, you've gone through the wardrobe,
so I'm already,
the lighting, so you already look amazing and hot. And I show the difference between that and hotter.
And super
perfect. On the right side of the camera, you will see the after shot, and then the before.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Aren't those gorgeous?
Cool.
And then there was the last shot we did, was the dress shot. Yeah, tip the head that way a little. That's excellent. Right. Nice. Chin up a little bit. Perfect. Then come push the top of the hair back. Beautiful. Okay, let's see a little bit of wind on her, what that looks like.
I look beautiful. That's crazy.
Little things like filling in lips, that cleaning up a little bit of lines, stuff like that.
This is really revolting.
Clean up that little shadows right there. This thing right here was the big one. Basically, took that and then they went and just shrinked it in a bit,
It's almost like a piece of art, that there's all this that's done to them, and I think sort of like taking off the curtain from Oz and seeing it's just a little guy back there, hopefully will be very helpful, and people can at least know that probably walking into the supermarket, they too look something like me.
There is a time and a place and a balance for glamour. It's that it's misrepresented, I think, is the biggest problem. I think, if you know, you got it. You don't have to push it.
That's what I'm saying. You got it.
But that's no reason why you shouldn't curl your eyelashes, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Come on.
Exactly.
I curl my eyelashes.
At the very least.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It comes in all shapes, colors, and sizes. There's no such thing as perfection, so go easy on yourself. Your beauty on the inside will shine out to all who see you, and if that doesn't work, take a class in Photoshop and have some fun. Remember, we're all in this together.
We want to know what's going on in your mom life.
So come visit our community at jenandbarb.com. This episode is brought to you by Philadelphia Cream Cheese.
Take one. We're rolling.
We're not rolling because there's a baby here.
Going the other way. Baby going the other way.
We gotta move the baby.
We have a baby in the shot, ladies and gentlemen.
Take me to